NASA's quiet X-59 supersonic jet heads for first flight. The X-59 was a bold new design, but many of its components came from established aircraft, including the landing gear from an Air Force F-16 fighter, the cockpit canopy from a NASA T-38 trainer, and the control sticks from a U.S. Army stealth fighter, Air F-117. The new aircraft is called the X-59 and was built in collaboration with American defense contractor Lockheed Martin. The experimental aircraft is part of a NASA project or mission called Quests. The American Space Agency, NASA, is preparing to test a new supersonic aircraft that could help build a new generation of superfast aircraft. This mission aims to collect data in the United States on the noise levels produced by supersonic travel. Supersonic describes a vehicle traveling faster than the speed of sound, about 1,135 kilometers per hour. The new supersonic aircraft under development produces less noise and uses less fuel than the Concorde. However, these aircraft manufacturers are under pressure from environmental groups and airports to meet the same noise and carbon emissions limits as traditional aircraft. In a joint ceremony with Lockheed Martin Skunk Works in Palmdale, California, on Friday, NASA unveiled the X-59, an experimental aircraft that is expected to fly at 1.4 times the speed of sound, or 925 mph, 1,188 km/h. The plane, which is 99.7 feet, 30.4 meters long, and 29.5 feet wide, has a thin, tapered nose that covers nearly a third of the plane's full length, a feature designed to disperse the shock waves that typically surround supersonic planes and produce sonic boom. At Friday's launch event, NASA's Deputy Administrator, Pam Melroy, introduced the new configuration with enthusiasm. This decision was to minimize noise, but it is actually a major step forward in advancing aviation technology. Faced with visibility challenges in the cockpit, NASA developed an impressive external vision system using high-resolution cameras that relay images to super-sharp monitors. Melroy added, "This external vision system has the potential to change the design of future aircraft, with the possibility of removing the front window for technical reasons, as we did." Additionally, the aircraft is equipped with top and bottom-mounted engines to reduce shock waves that could cause sonic booms behind the aircraft. NASA says one of the biggest differences between the X-59 and other supersonic aircraft is its thinner and smaller nose. The nose, scaled down by about a third, aims to break up the shockwave, resulting in a more powerful sonic boom. Another American company developing supersonic aircraft is Boom Supersonic in Colorado. The company first showed off its experimental supersonic aircraft, the XB-1, in October 2020. Since then, Boom has been testing the aircraft. NASA's new X-59 supersonic jet has successfully completed its flight readiness review, marking an important step toward its first flight. This review, conducted by independent experts from NASA, evaluated the project team's approach to public and staff safety during ground and flight testing, as well as the team's analysis of potential hazards. This review provides valuable insights and recommendations to the X-59 team as they prepare further analysis ahead of the jet's maiden flight. The Flight Readiness Review is the first step in the flight approval process. Before an airplane can officially fly, NASA officials need to sign an airworthiness certificate and a flight request. Meanwhile, the team is preparing for further ground tests focused on the integration of engine operating systems and the impact of electromagnetic interference on the aircraft. With the completion of the Flight Readiness Review, the upcoming Airworthiness and Flight Safety Review will be the next safety milestone. Finally, the team will provide a technical report to another review board based on the purpose of the test, how the test was conducted, the risks involved, and the risk mitigation actions. The team, led by NASA Armstrong Chief Engineer Cynthia J. C.J. Bixby, will sign flight requests.